crap, and then he said,
well, Animal Farm.
Yeah.
Well, Jack, what do you have to say about that?
Animal Farm. Okay, so...
Crazy bitches.
No, shut up. So, okay, at the end of Animal Farm, Pilkington is the allegory for the United States, and Napoleon is the allegory for the leader of the Russian Revolution, you know? For the Russian Revolution, and they get in a fight at the end. They're, like, all angry at each other because of the card game, and they're just mad at each other. And so
Max, cancel.
a few years after Animal Farm was published, the Cold War happened. And that was between America and Russia.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm talking about? And so, Pilkington and Napoleon, they're really America and Russia getting a fight before the Cold War, and that's what happened is between the America and Russia, and they get a fight. So, without meaning to, or meaning to, George Orwell, who is also mean, he predicted the Cold War through his book. And also, at the end of the book, it said all the men are fighting each other, and the animals can't tell if they're pigs or humans, because the humans become pigs, because rulers around the world, around the bad nations, they're pigs, and pigs want power. They just want, all the rulers, they just want power. They just want world domination, you know what I'm saying? And they just want world domination. Chill out, I'm not done. Okay, so they just want world domination, so my theory is George Orwell, me, he's from the future, I'm from the future, he saw the world domination happening, okay, and he was like, oh, I don't like this, and so he traveled, and he has another book, 1984, you know that is, he predicted a bunch of political shit, he wrote that too, so he came back. George Orwell, he came back from the future, wrote a book about it, but he couldn't, like just put it out there. He couldn't write a book just he couldn't write a book just like, oh, world domination is happening in 2057. He couldn't do that. It'd be too obvious, and then the whole history would change, and I might not even be born. You know what I'm talking about? And so George Orwell, he came back, and he, put specific clues in it. To where geniuses like me, or geniuses like George Orwell, since he read his own book in the future, which is in the past.
Inception shit over here.
Yeah, I'm Inception. My life is Inception. But he wrote this, and so...
Is it, Jack? Is it?
Only a few...
Is your life Inception?
I'm not done. Only a few people, like me, could see it. Now, the reason my name isn't George Orwell is because no one would name their... Okay, wait, first... No one would name their son someone who's already a name, and Mom and Dad wouldn't name me George Orwell because there's already a George Orwell.
Your name is John Avery Gann, after our fucking uncle.
Dip shit.
I'm not done.
Your name is after someone.
I'm not saying my name isn't Jack Gann.
Wait, let him finish. Let me finish.
I'm not saying my name isn't Jack Gann, okay?
God.
I'm saying that no one would name me George Orwell because there's already another George Orwell out there, okay? And so that means... in a parallel universe, in my place, there's someone else. Say his name is Ben Dover. Ben Dover is me, and I'm George Orwell.
So you're bending over for George Orwell, is what I'm...
That's not what I'm saying.
Only in the Twilight Zone.
That's not what I'm
Max,
saying. And so...
cancel.
That's not what I'm saying. So in a parallel universe, I could be in George Orwell's place. But, okay, so in the future, either I come up with time travel or somebody else does. They make a flux capacitor or something. They make it up. And... They
continue on transactional.
No. They make it up and they give it to me, or I make it up, and I'm like, oh, I don't like this. World domination. It goes back and I go back in time, and I become George Orwell.
Jack, can I ask you one question real quick? Are you on crack?
Just a little bit. Oh, I have another theory.
Hey, I just meant
/ has mom been
This
giving
shit is
y'all
crazy.
Adderall? Has mom been giving y'all Adderall?
No, she
Me.
gives him Adderall.
You. Yeah, that's why you're not hungry, and that's why you have so much energy.
I have energy and I'm not hungry. It's because I'm on him. But,
Hey, kissing disease? Cancel that shit.
I
And wear
can't
protection,
kiss.
you little bitch.
Do they make kissing condoms?
No, you just wear condoms in general, you
Okay.
fucking
Like,
whore.
all the time? That's a little...
Okay, just shut up. I have another theory.
When you're Jack, yes. And you, Max. You both
I'm not done.
wrap it the fuck up.
Listen to me. Don't be silly. Protect your willy. Okay, so
Don't be a
thing.
fool. Wrap your tool.
Okay, so you know
We're
the bird.
horny little bastards.
You know the bird in Moses in Animal Farm.
Okay.
Do you remember him?
Sure.
Yeah, he's like through the book. He's all like, yeah, Sugar Candy Mountain. No, he's more like Sugar Candy Mountain Man. Yeah.
Oh.
And okay, Moses wasn't an allegory for religion. Moses
Jack,
was a
what
stoner.
are you on
Moses
right
was
now?
a stoner. That means George Orwell was a stoner. That means I'm a stoner. But I don't even know
Everyone
yet.
in the past has been a stoner. You ever heard of peyote?
I'm not. No, Moses.
God
he was
damn
all
it.
like, "Sugar Candy Mountain Man, I got high enough to see the fields of green." That's a quote from the book. George Orwell was a pothead. He was probably a dealer. He is a dealer. That means I'm a dealer.
You better not be a fucking dealer.
I'm not going to. My friend's a dealer.
I will
so-
fucking... I will slice your fucking throat, Jack.
I'm not gonna be a dealer.
I thought you said you're gonna cut off our balls.
I will do that too.
I don't even do.
That's
drugs.
from a separate scenario. I'm talking about this particular
I want my
scenario.
balls. Just saying.
Okay, well then
Yeah.
don't fuck it up,
So
Max.
Moses
And I won't
is all
fucking
like
cut your balls off.
Moses is all like a
can't
You
learn
too,
balls.
Jack.
Okay,
I got your-
protect my stuff, okay? Moses is all like a stoner and stuff, and
Don't
Yeah.
fuck with me.
that's my theory.
Don't fuck with me,
Animal
Jack.
Farm. That'd be called incest. You can't do that.
Alright, well,
Ain't
end it on
nobody
a...
got time for that.
I don't got time for that.